Good day, viewers. Welcome to Verdict TV. The news headline: If Tinubu even gives each state governor 100 billion naira, they won't share it. Odilim, Enwegbara. The news in detail. In a recent interview, Arise TV had with an economist named Dr. Odilim Enwegbara, he spoke extensively about the 5 billion naira the president is set to give to each state to cushion the effect of fuel subsidy removal. Dr. Odilim Enwegbara said, "I think what has happened is just the bribing of state governors because the 5 billion naira did not go through the normal legal processes. If President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu even gives each state governor 100 billion naira out of the 5 billion, it will still solve the problem. We know that most of them will not even pay or share the money to their states indigents." Speaking further, Dr. Odilim Enwegbara said, "You and I know that the state governors are not accountable for this kind of money." Lastly, Dr. Odilim Enwegbara said, "The major problem of the country's economy is fuel subsidy, which ought not to be removed. We should rather build on our refineries. If China and United States of America could build refineries within a year, we should too. The negotiation done by the president ought not to be with the state governors but with the labor union because their workers are the ones directly affected." And this makes so much sense because why would you decide to share money that you know that won't get to the people that really needs it? Like, you want to share money, you want to make sure that okay, everybody is kind of settled to an extent regarding this whole fuel subsidy, and you want to give it to the governors. Bruh, you're giving the wrong people. These people will just see it as another expenditure allowance. Meanwhile, the main people, the real people that needs it, are not even going to smell the money. Talk more of say, okay, they will get something that is tangible. They're not going to smell we will only hear the same way we always hear that, oh, so billions is missing, so millions is missing. If the president really wants to share this money, our BVNs are available. With our BVN, you to send it rather than saying they want to give it to our governors, then they will not distribute it. It will not reach us. It won't. So we have comments from our lovely viewers, and there's this one from Toba. Toba says the governors won't share the money. They will only give pittance to their supporters. This has been their usual practice. Yeah, which is true. Like, even if they would decide to share money, they will give some of it. If, for instance, an individual is meant to get, like, for example, 500,000 naira, they won't give it to everybody. The people they would likely give it to are those that supported them, and they would just, when you just give in a way that you would so in the future when they need them, they can always run to respond. When you give all these agbero something and you need them the next time, they would leave whatever they are doing and focus on you because they see you as that one in their life. Like, so that's just it. That's like the reality. The money won't even go round. If they have our BVNs, they should, if they don't have it, they should request for it and just disburse this money generally, and everybody will be fine for the meantime, of course, because there's nothing that doesn't finish except the grace of God, really. So moving on, Samuel Kayode says, but federal government wanted to pay into people's accounts. Some said it's it's not it will not get to the right people. What's the way forward, my people? That is the exact thing I just said. Making sure that it gets into our even if, like, for instance, if an individual has 5 accounts, it is being controlled by one BVN, right? You use our BVN to trace a particular account and just pay the money in it. That way, even the world doesn't need to know that, okay, there's a certain amount that is being disbursed into individuals' accounts, because everybody will be a partaker It won't be like, oh, it's corruption or whatnot. No, everybody is enjoying out of the national cake. And that way, even President Tinubu should see it as like a strategy, because that way people won't even reason his matter for a long time. They won't even remember that, oh, um, the price of fuel is still high, or gas is high, or transportation has been doubled or tripled. No, the only thing they'll be saying is, ah, President Tinubu, he tried though. He gave us money. You know, like when Nigerians see this, when we see a compensation, we forget about the sufferings very fast. Like we forget about the sufferings and we just think about the future. Okay, okay, okay. We already went through all of this. How do we make tomorrow brighter for us? That is what they will be thinking about. Now, somebody called guest says ordinary palliatives for the poor. They hijacked it, not alone money. It's only God that will be punishing our leaders. You know, this comment is actually funny, but it's the truth. I remember the time that palliative was being shared in my local government. Now I'm speaking from personal experience. In my local government, it wasn't shared for a long time. Then later, they got to find out that the person in charge shared it on her birthday. Like, she literally shared it as a souvenir on her birthday. Noodles, name it. So imagine these people that are pretending to be, or would I say that have the money, but at the same time they are being, they are like, I'm trying to look for the exact word. Why would you have money and you would still be depriving people of little thing, like the littlest thing? Why would you go to that extent? Like, it's safe to say that they are also hungry, because now this is not just greed, this is wickedness. This is wickedness to the core. It is wicked of them to even think of, oh, we are not giving this food stuff to the public, let me use it as my birthday souvenir, or let me keep it. They keep some, and you know the funny thing, when you keep, or you just keep it and put it in store. So please, whoever advising our president to share this money should please let him know that the money will not get to anywhere. If he wants to give his senators and his governors money, he should just go straight to the point. If he wants to give it to the people, he should find better means. He should relate with people. And besides, this money itself, it doesn't need to be shared. He should build our refineries. Like, we can wait. We'll enjoy the benefit later. Instead of me calling the what's it called now, the governors and all of that, okay, come and disburse this money. No, you should call on the labor union. Let these people work. Let them have the contract to build the refineries for everybody to enjoy in a year or two. Yes, as far as it would bring returns and profit, and people would smile at the end of the day. We won't even think of it now than sharing the money and everybody eating their future. Ah, I wonder who advises these people. I really wonder who advises our leaders. Oh, well and good. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, as we'll keep you posted on latest updates. And do not forget to follow us on